Here's something nobody tells you. Most casting directors have already made up their minds before you even open your mouth. The way you walk in, your demeanor, whether you followed instructions, it all gets processed in seconds. That's why audition prep isn't just about the singing. It's about everything else you bring into the room. And yes, auditions still make even seasoned performers sweat. Is there a way to walk into that room with more confidence and less panic? Today's episode is for anyone, whether it's your first or 50th audition, who wants to approach the process with a little more clarity and a lot less fear. If you're looking for structured training that goes beyond episodes like this one, check out Voci Academy, launching July 25th. It's our guided platform designed to help singers grow their skills, track progress, and build confidence, on stage and off. And while we're focused on musical theater today, most of these tips apply to nearly any singing audition. Let's start with a question that comes up a lot. Should you sing something from the show? There was a time when that was a hard no. Directors had their idea of each role in mind, and if you sang something directly from the show, you risked being compared to the ideal and getting written off. Better to leave room for the imagination. But things have changed. Some auditions now require a song from the show. Others still don't. Sometimes you're asked to bring both a piece from the show and one of your own. Here's the key. If you're singing something not from the show, pick something that shows off the character you want to play. Match their energy, their vocal range, and their attitude. Make it easy for the casting team to see you in the role. And here's why that prep matters so much. I had a student, let's call him Daniel, who had everything lined up. Sheet music in a binder, a strong cut, clean intro. But when the pianist launched into his piece, the tempo was way off, twice as fast as he'd rehearsed. Daniel froze, stumbled, and didn't recover. He'd never practiced how to handle that moment, and it wasn't about ability. It was about preparation. That audition could have gone so differently if he'd planned for that possibility. If this happens to you, it's okay to stop early and politely say, "I'm sorry, could we try that again?" Then lightly sing or hum a few bars at the tempo you want. That's often the clearest way to communicate your intent. It's far better to give a musical example than rely on vague directions like "a little slower," and better to reset than to push through a take that doesn't reflect your best work. Let's break it down. Here's a quick to-do list for prepping for any audition. First, start early. Give yourself a month of runway at minimum. More is better. That gives you the time to find the right piece, get it coached, polish your technique, and rehearse the full audition package, not just the song, but the walk-in, the slate, the thank you, and the exit. Repetition breeds calm. Keep a small library of go-to materials. Short monologues, funny, serious, classic, modern, and 60 to 90-second song excerpts in different styles. Kevin Michael Jones of musicaltheaterresources.com recommends 3 vocal types: legit, mixed contemporary, and pop rock. 1 song in each style means you're almost ready for anything. Second, meet expectations. Your first test is whether you can follow directions. What do the auditioners want? Is there a form? Do they ask for a headshot and resume? What size photo? Color or black and white? Is the resume attached to the back? It might feel picky, but this stuff matters. And above all, if your call time is 3 o'clock, you're early. On time is late. Third, mind your manners. Think of it like a job interview. Greet the panel. Make eye contact. Say, "Good afternoon, my name is," and tell them briefly what you'll be performing. Be polite but efficient. They're on a schedule. Afterward, thank them and move on. Professionalism is remembered. Fourth, practice like it's the real thing. Rehearse your audition just like it'll happen in the room. Walk in, say your name, deliver your slate, sing your cut, say thank you. Ideally, do it in front of someone who can give you feedback, or record yourself and review it later. It will feel awkward at first, but the more you simulate the full audition experience, the less likely you are to get thrown by nerves or logistics on the day. Now, let's talk about accompaniment. One aspect of the audition process that can be surprisingly tricky is the accompaniment. In the past, a live pianist was almost always present. These days, tracks are often expected, or in some cases, you may even sing a cappella. The key is preparation. If there's a pianist, bring clean, clearly marked sheet music. Put it in a 3-ring binder. Show start and stop points. Mark where your pitch comes in, and most importantly, mark the tempo. Use a metronome if needed. And include clear instructions like brisk or laid back if you want to give them a feel for it. Pianists are human. Give them every chance to play it like you need. If you're using a track, figure out, will there be a Bluetooth speaker, or do you need to bring one? Practice playing the track from your phone without fumbling. Tech issues in the room waste time and make everyone nervous, including you. Make sure your track matches the cut you are singing. Sometimes that means editing one yourself or spending time tracking down the right version. Get it early and rehearse with it often. If you're going a cappella, that's fine too, but have a clear plan for how you'll get your starting pitch. Don't try to pull it from the air in the moment. Use a tuner app or preload a pitch source from YouTube or another reliable reference. Set it up so you're not scrolling in front of the panel. In every scenario, the goal is the same: no scrambling. Make it smooth, make it confident, and don't let tech get in the way of a great performance. Dress with intention. This doesn't mean fancy dress, just clean, well-fitting clothes in solids or small prints, nothing distracting. Your face, posture, and voice should be the focus. If there's a movement component, be ready to change quickly. And here is an overlooked detail. Rehearse in the outfit you plan to wear, especially shoes. If your top shifts when you move or your shoes throw off your posture, you want to discover that before you're standing in front of a casting table. A quick recap. So far, we've talked about starting early, meeting expectations, managing accompaniment, practicing the full experience, and dressing intentionally. If you're listening on the go, now might be a great time to jot down a few reminders. What's your audition binder missing? When's the last time you practiced your slate and exit? So why didn't we talk more about the singing itself? 2 reasons. First, we've got entire episodes dedicated to better singing. Go check those out. Second, singing is actually the smallest part of an audition. It's crucial, yes, but it's over in minutes. The rest? That's what takes time and preparation. And here's a bigger point. We obsess over talent in this industry, but talent is everywhere. What's rare is professionalism, the kind that shows up early, follows directions, works well with others, and takes the job seriously. Of course, be the best singer, actor, and dancer you can be. That's the baseline. But what gets you hired again and again is being someone directors want to work with. And that's the goal, right? Auditioning well is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better with practice. So here's one final tip. Audition often. Even when you're not sure you'll get the part, even when it feels inconvenient, it makes the process feel familiar. It makes you feel calmer, and it gets your name in front of more people. Directors, choreographers, casting teams, they talk. A good impression can land you a role you never even auditioned for. You don't need to be the best in the room. You need to be the one they remember for the right reasons. So let's recap what we covered. Give yourself a month or more to prepare. Know the expectations and follow them. Rehearse the full experience, not just the song. Communicate clearly with your accompanist. Dress simply and test your outfit in advance. And stay professional, respectful, and focused. Auditioning is a craft, one you build through thoughtful practice, smart habits, and showing up ready every single time. Each audition, whether it leads to a callback or not, is a chance to sharpen your edge and earn trust in the room. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to subscribe and check out the other Voice Science episodes on singing technique, mindset, and performance prep. And if you're ready to take your training deeper, VoSci Academy launches July 25th. It's our structured platform for singers who want to build real, measurable progress on their own time. From technique to mindset to performance tools, it's built for singers at all levels who are ready to work smart and grow with intention. You'll get access to guided modules, a supportive community, and opportunities for feedback and coaching. Learn more and sign up at voicescience.org. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep singing smart.